to Camp Corona, Day 30, a virtual, imaginary vacation land. Today, as always, we have 5 activities for you. The first activity I want to tell you about is the importance of having a needle and thread when you're camping. Because yesterday, I realized that the shirt I was wearing had a hole in it. Now, if I wasn't at camp, I might just think, oh, let me go buy a new shirt. But since I'm at camp and I can't go buy a new shirt, I'm going to show you how you take this. It's called a darning egg. And I'm going to put the egg down there where the hole is. Can you see the hole? And then I'm going to take a needle and thread. You don't have to have the same color as your fabric, but it's kind of nice if you do. And then I'm going to sew, taking little stitches all the way around the hole. And then I'm going to pull it tight. And then I'm going to make a few stitches over the top to hold the hole together. And then when I don't see any of the hole anymore, I'm going to pull the needle all the way through and cut it off. And that is how you get rid of a hole when you're camping. So that's just, a needle and thread is a good thing. Maybe you'll lose it, maybe a button will come off, maybe something will get torn. It's a good idea to have a needle and thread when you're camping. Now, as always, write 5 things in your journal, 5 things you did, 5 things you didn't do, 5 things you wanted to do. Like I might write about how yesterday I decided I wanted to make a quiche because I had some of the stuff you need for the recipe. So I found a pie dough recipe, which much to my surprise, had some vodka in it. And then for the quiche, you were supposed to have cream. I didn't have any cream, but I just thought, I'm camping, I'll just use milk. And it worked out fine. So one of the Camp Corona things is you just use what you have and it'll work out fine. Another thing about camp food, I'm very excited to show you Camper Mira. Here she is, learning an important camp skill, how to use a big knife to cut up, I think they're portobello mushrooms for dinner. So knife skills are an important kitchen and camp skill. So thank you, Camper Mira, for sending us that. I also want to tell you about the idea of it would be a good thing to keep a weather record for a week. And you just find a place in your journal or on a piece of paper, and each day write about the weather. What's the temperature outside? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Does it change during the day? Just to keep a record and see how much that changes in the time you're at Camp Corona, especially if you did it every day. I didn't do it every day. And then connected to the weather is today's art project, which I think it would be a good idea if you could look out at your sky through the window or go out into your yard and see what the clouds look like there and draw a picture of the clouds. If they're not clouds in the sky today, Maybe there'll be clouds tomorrow. Because it turns out that clouds are very interesting to know about. Did you know that there are 3 main categories of clouds? The clouds that are closest to the horizon, and then the middle clouds in the sky are a different kind of cloud, and way up at the top, there's a 3rd kind of clouds. And the kind of clouds that people are most familiar with are the ones that look like cotton candy, the round, fluffy clouds. Those are called cumulus clouds. So I'd say go out in your yard, see if you can, or look through the window, see if you can see some clouds and draw me a picture of what your clouds look like, and we'll figure out what kind they are. Luckily, I have a book that's all about identifying clouds. Now, send me your activities. Let me know what you're doing. I have one more activity that Camper Mira did to show you.